All right, here we go. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, as it always is. A blessing. See another day. Blessing to see another week. Another Make You Move Monday. Make You Move Monday. Not only is it Make You Move Monday, also the last Monday in April. You know what we've been committed to doing if you're a regular consumer. You know what we've been regularly doing for the past 3 months now. We're getting down on monthly goals. We're going back to our monthly goals from the previous month and assessing how we did, and then putting the goals public, making the goals for May, making the goals for the new month public, and then looking to see what we got to adjust. So we'll dive deeper into that later on, about an hour or so on the live stream. As far as now, we got to do what we do every single Monday, which is break down the Make Your Move kickoff question, the Make Your Move Monday kickoff question, kicking the ball off. Again, a lot of the stuff that I do here, we take it from the football world and apply it to businesses. So seeing that football, what starts the game as a kickoff, what starts our week every Monday is the Make Your Move Monday kickoff question. And the question is, what makes you a proactive problem solver, all right? There's a lot of different types of problem solvers that we have out there. There's a lot of people who, yes, I mean, pretty much everyone out there at some point has figured out a way to put a solution or put a band-aid or solve a problem in a certain way. The question now, let's do the question very clearly. What makes you a proactive problem solver? There's a distinction between someone that just runs around and solves problems versus someone that is proactively solving a problem. And I say proactively solving a problem because this requires is you giving a shit. All right, you have to give a shit about whatever it is you're solving the problem for, whatever the issue is, whatever the circumstance is. You have to have thought 10, 15 years down the line and said to yourself, okay, I could see how I'm living, what I'm doing, the way this is going. I can see how that can get in the way of my future. I can see how that can get in the way of my plans. I can see how that can get in the way of my goals. And I went ahead and I lived my life. I set my life up in a way in which I'm proactively solving the issue long before it comes up, all right? Long before it comes up. That's what you gotta say. That's what you gotta understand about the question, just so we're on the same page. What makes you a proactive problem solver? Obviously, in about an hour or so, I'm gonna dive deeper into all of these concepts and break down some stories that got me on this level of thinking. But I'll give you a quick answer to the question myself. So what makes me a proactive problem solver is me doing things that are gonna make it so I don't have to run into the problem as a thought leader that the majority of thought leaders run into. Meaning, when you meet that special someone, or when you are in a situation where you're running out of material and you don't know what to do, you don't know how to really provide, you don't know how to stay creative. Instead of me falling in that situation, what I do is make sure there's regular content, regardless of views, regardless of likes, regardless of whatever it is. A lot of these vanity metrics that a lot of people paint they use as a measurable towards success. I make sure that no matter what, I put it in my daily routine, my daily habit to create quality content, constantly be creating on the regular, to the point where it's just regularly flowing and things are just getting better. If you go back to my very first video to the video now, you see the comfort, you see the growth, you see the development, you see so much of what I've been able to do in the span of the couple years now. I guess we're about 6 years now into me, really developing in this, because it started around COVID. So the answer to the way I answer the question is it's constant material that can be useful for future generations. That's how I solve that problem as a thought leader. Again, the question boils down to you, and I'll be diving deeper into stories in terms of how we think and how this will affect the way you think on the regular basis. All right, so all that being said, main website to check out to dive deeper into all my work is makeyourmove.com. That's makeyourmove.com. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.